In the vast ocean of Islamic spirituality, few treasures shine brighter than the 99 names of Allah, known as al-Asmā, al-Ḥusnā, the most beautiful names. Among the great mystics of Islam, Ibn Arabi, the 12th century Andalusian sage, stands as one who not only memorized these names but breathed their reality. For him, these names were not abstract words but living realities, reflections of the infinite divine light scattered across creation. This is not simply a list of titles. The 99 names are doorways, each one a mirror, a window, a fragrance of the one reality. To call upon them is to step into intimacy with the divine. To meditate on them is to discover them reflected in yourself, in others, and in every leaf, every star, every heartbeat. Ibn Arabi taught that existence itself is nothing but the unfolding of God's names. The universe is the grand stage where these names are displayed, each being a particular manifestation of one or more of them. To see creation properly is to recognize it as the theater of God's beautiful names. Ibn Arabi said, "The cosmos is nothing but the manifestation of the divine names." Everything we see is a mirror reflecting a particular name. Think of the name al-Rahman, the All-Merciful. Every act of kindness, every gentle breeze, every mother's care, every unearned blessing is a reflection of this name. The world would not endure for a moment without Rahmah, without mercy holding it together. Then there is al-Qahhar, the subduer, the overwhelming. We witness this name in the storms, in the crushing power of time, in the humbling of human arrogance. Where al-Rahman comforts, al-Qahhar disciplines. Both are beautiful, for both bring us back to God. To Ibn Arabi, the names balance and complete one another. The world cannot exist with only mercy and no justice, with only gentleness and no majesty. The dance of the names creates the harmony of existence. Ibn Arabi taught something extraordinary, that the perfect human, al-insān, al-kāmil, is the being who reflects all the divine names in balance. Each of us already carries traces of these names. You show mercy, you are echoing al-Rahman. You create, you are echoing al-Khaliq, the Creator. You forgive, you mirror al-Ghafur, the Forgiving. But our reflections are partial, fragile, limited. Only God possesses them in perfection. Our task is to polish the mirror of the heart so that the divine names shine through more clearly. This is why, when we recite the names, we are not only praising God, we are also awakening the potential of these names inside ourselves. While tradition counts 99 names, Ibn Arabi insisted that God's names are, in reality, infinite. The number 99 is a mercy to human understanding, a way for us to grasp what cannot be fully grasped. The Quran itself says, "To God belong the most beautiful names, so call upon Him by them." It does not restrict them to 99. Ibn Arabi explained, "New situations in the world bring forth new manifestations of God's names. Every moment of creation reveals aspects of God that had never been displayed before. The names are endless because God's creativity is endless. So when we call on Al-Nur, the light, Al-Sabur, the patient, or Al-Hakam, the wise, we are stepping into an ocean without shore." The Prophet Muhammad said, "God has 99 names. Whoever encompasses them enters paradise." Scholars debated what encompassing means. Ibn Arabi gave his answer. It means to live them, to embody them, to let them transform you. To know the name Al-Ghafur is not simply to say God is forgiving. It is to forgive others, to forgive yourself, to taste forgiveness so deeply that it becomes part of your being. To know Al-Alim, the all-knowing, is not to memorize facts, but to see that all knowledge comes from God, and to approach learning with humility and awe. To know al-Wadud, the loving, is not to repeat the word, but to live love, to see it flow through every atom, to become a vessel of God's love in this world. Ibn Arabi reminds us, the names are not decorations for the tongue, they are paths for the soul. When a parent feeds a child, you are seeing ar-Razaq, the provider. When a judge seeks fairness, you are seeing al-Adl, the just. When someone forgives a debt, you are seeing al-Halam, the forbearing. When an artist paints, when an inventor creates, when a farmer plants seeds, here shines al-Khaliq, the creator. In every encounter, every breath, every joy and trial, a name is present. The trick is not to let your eyes stop at the surface. Look deeper and you will see the name behind the event. Ibn Arabi often spoke of the hidden name, the name that is uniquely yours. Each human being, he said, carries a secret name of God through which they were created. Your essence is tied to a particular divine name. It shapes your path, your tendencies, your trials, your strengths. Some are created under the sign of al-Jalal, the majestic, others under al-Lataf, the gentle, some under al-Sabur, the patient, others under al-Qawi, the strong. To discover your hidden name is to discover your secret key. The way to do this is through self-knowledge, prayer, and spiritual unveiling. For Ibn Arabi, even your breath carries the names. The act of inhaling and exhaling is a rhythm of life infused with the divine. He taught that every breath of the servant is either a praise, a remembrance, or a forgetfulness. When you breathe with awareness of God, you breathe the names. Your chest rises with al-Hayy, the ever-living. Your exhale returns with al-Qayyum, the self-subsisting. Thus, the names are not outside of you. They live in your very breath. Ibn Arabi often explained the names through stories. He once said, imagine a king with 99 treasures, each locked in a chamber. Every chamber is unique. One is filled with gold, another with silk, another with weapons, another with gardens. The king tells his servant, if you want to know me, walk through these chambers, explore them, live among them. But know that I am not limited to these treasures. I am greater than them all. So too are the 99 names. They are keys to understanding God, but God himself transcends them. Some names appear to be opposites. Al-Muhi, the giver of life, and Al-Mumat, the giver of death, Al-Rafi, the exalter, and Al-Khafid, the abasir, Al-Kabid, the withholder, and Al-Basit, the expander. For Ibn Arabi, these are not contradictions but harmonies. Just as day and night alternate, so do the names. One cannot exist without the other. Death reveals the beauty of life. Withholding reveals the sweetness of giving. Abasement teaches the value of exaltation. The names teach us to embrace paradox, to see unity in apparent opposites. To truly live the names, Ibn Arabi advised constant dhikr, remembrance, not mechanical repetition, but deep invocation. When you say Ya Rahman, you are not just calling, you are unveiling mercy within yourself and in creation. The more you remember the names, the more you become colored by them. You become merciful through Ya Rahman. You become forgiving through Ya Ghafur. You become wise through Ya Hakim. This is the transformation that the Prophet promised. Whoever encompasses them enters paradise. Paradise is not only after death, it is the state of living in harmony with God's names here and now. At the heart of Ibn Arabi's teaching on the names is this: every name is a door to God, but no name alone defines him. God is greater than all names, greater than all descriptions. He wrote in Fusus al-Hikam, "Do not confine your Lord to one name, for you will be veiled from the rest of him. Rather, let him be every name for you, so that you may be his servant in every circumstance. This is the secret. If you only see God as al-Jalal, majestic, you may become harsh. If you only see him as al-Lataf, gentle, you may become indulgent. But if you let him be all his names for you, then you walk the path of balance, the path of wholeness. The 99 names are more than words. They are stars in the sky of the heart. To know them is to navigate the journey of the soul. To live them is to become a mirror of the divine. Ibn Arabi calls us to see the names everywhere, in laughter and in tears, in blooming and in withering, in giving and in withholding. And in the end, when we have traveled through mercy, justice, wisdom, love, power, beauty, and majesty, we return to the truth that the names are infinite and that beyond all names, God simply is. If this message touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to Deen. Your journey into divine wisdom starts here.